A few months ago, many of us celebrated Eid al-Fitr. We decided to buy new clothes just because it's Eid. I know you might say, well, Fahry, I don't want to be the only one in old clothes. Everyone looks so fabulous. I get it. I did that too. But this moment of celebration hides a deeper issue: overconsumption. There's always another reason for us to shop. With over 275 million people, even buying one extra shirt per year multiplies into a million, many of which become waste. Yet, how often do we ask ourselves, what happens to the things I no longer use? Ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest challenges in the 21st century isn't just about what we consume, but how we consume it. Sustainable Development Goal 12 calls for responsible consumption and production. This goal, like the rest of SDGs, was planned to be achieved in 2030. That's like 5 more years ago. However, according to the Global Green Growth Institute, in Indonesia itself, textile waste could reach 2.3 million tons every year. And in Lampung, according to the Department of Environment of Lampung Province, as of 2022, there are more than 50,000 textile wastes which were produced based on the demand by the people. Most of it non-biodegradable. So what can we do about it? Ladies and gentlemen, there are 3 actors responsible for this: us, the customer, the brand, and the government. Let's start with what we can do. So ladies and gentlemen, when we're talking about our role as the customer, I would like to invite all of us to do a little experiment I call wait. Let's break it down. First, the letter W. It stands for walk away. When we're tempted by a cool outfit, whether at the mall or on Shopee, just walk away first. Then, the second step is the letter A. Stands for ask ourselves, do I really need this? If we're not sure, we can move to the third step. The letter I stands for I need to sleep on it. Just give it a day or 3. And if we realize that we don't really want this, we can move on to the next step, which is the letter T. Stands for track it. Keep a note of everything we didn't buy. Treat it like an achievement. For example, write it on your journal: I survived Shopee flash sale without spending money. Through this little system, we train our minds to practice self-control. A small but powerful step toward responsible consumption. But is this enough? Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 is the right time to massively campaign for circular economy and textile. In fashion industry, this economic system designed to eliminate waste and maximize resources by reusing and recycling. In Indonesia, we have brands like Sejauh Mata Memandang that invites people to donate their unused clothes, and they'll make and sell new clothes out of them. They will also plant 1 tree for 1 purchase. This brand can become the benchmark for other brands to reduce waste. For example, they can offer repair programs where customers can have their old damaged clothes be repaired by the same brand. And they can collaborate with the local tailors to provide affordable services. Or they can offer a buyback program where the brand can buy back the customer old clothes. This step will help to create jobs and promote sustainability. Now, for the government, I believe they have issued Regulation Number 75 of 2019 that requires every producer to submit a waste reduction roadmap detailing their plans to achieve a reduction of waste. It is reported that companies are given certificates if they successfully implement it. And government incentives are on their way as well. The government can supervise the companies to ensure the smooth running of the implementation of their roadmap. So ladies and gentlemen, only through partnership between us, the customer, the fashion brand, and the government can SDG 12 truly be achieved. So the question we need to ask right now is not about what to do or why we should do it anymore. But are we ready to redefine fashion not just as a trend, but as a statement of sustainability, mindfulness, and change?